Okay, number one, I'm going to use property of exponents here. We have x to the 7th times x to the 0. So property of exponents says to add the exponents. So we have x 7 plus 0, which is just x to the 7th. Okay. So in here, we're going to just type x to the 7th. Alright, so number 2 is similar. 3 to the 2nd times 3 to the 0. Since these are numbers, we can evaluate these, so I'm just going to do it a little bit different. You can add them, but 3 squared is 9, and 3 to the 0 is 1. So 9 times 1 just gives you 9. So when you have numbers, we probably want you to evaluate it. It says simplify using properties of exponents, expand any numeral portion of your answer. So any numerical number that we have, we're going to actually evaluate it out. So this is going to be 9. If you write 3 squared, I don't think it's going to be correct. Alright, and then we'll do one more here. Number 3, we have x to the 7th times x to the negative 9th. So here's one way to do this. You see multiplication, you rewrite it as x 7 to the 7th power plus a negative 9, because you add the exponents. And since that's negative, you're actually going to subtract these, and you'll end up with x to the negative 2nd power. We want to make this positive. You need to understand the coefficient of positive 1 is out front. So the x squared is going to get moved to the bottom, and it's going to become positive now, and that 1 will stay up top. So you get 1 over x squared. Okay. Another way you could do this is, because this negative exponent, you move it down, and so we have x to the 7th times 1 over x to the 9th, and then this is over 1, you just multiply straight across, so you have x to the 7th and x to the 9th. And then property says you subtract exponents. So the way I always think about this, just subtract the numbers. 7 and 9, if you subtract them, you're going to get 2. And where was the bigger number? 9 was bigger, so that 2 is going to stay in the bottom. So I would write this as x to the 2nd, and then we didn't have anything left in the top, so it's just 1. Understood to be a 1, they divided out. So either way you do it, you get the same. Okay, so you just pick your poison, whichever way you would like to do it. So divide it by 1, and then we're going to have an x squared on the bottom.